already rolling.
Yeah.
We already rolling.
We already rolling.
This was a great interview. This is legendary.
Yeah, and it's that dope and we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, and it's that dope and we just rolling. And it's that dope and we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, and it's that dope and we just rolling. Yeah, it's that dope and we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, it's that dope and we just rolling. Yeah, it's that dope and we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, it's that dope and we just.
What up, dog? This is your boy Sterling Silva. I'm with the, you know what I'm saying, the G right here, the future of, you know what I'm saying, sexy R&B and her doing her thing. SZA, watch out. You know what I'm saying, already rolling. We got Cleöcrt Part 2. What's up, homie?
Hey, what's
Good to see
going
you again.
on?
Real
Long time
talk.
no see.
Yes, ma'am. And on the real, thank you again, because this is like super dope to be able to see you do what you do live. Like I always see it on the internet, but what you do live, it makes a whole lot more appreciation. So shout out to you, real talk.
Thank you.
Hey, on the real, so I gotta tell you what I got out of your live performance.
Okay.
You are a real music guru when it comes down to doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
So you put Andre 3000 and Erykah Badu
I did do that.
together on a mashup.
And you know what?
Yes, I do know why. Exactly. Hey, y'all, off of Call Tyrone. I never thought I would hear it. I had to come up with that.
You know, okay, so I have synesthesia. So when I hear things, I see it. And I'll listen to music and, like, I can see all kind of, like, keys.
Yeah.
So, real shit, how it happened. Can I go?
Yes.
I was listening to Tyrone and it was making these green kind of hues.
Mm-hmm.
And
You see colors when you
I
hear
do.
music.
I also see patterns, but I mainly see colors. So it was making this green, and I remember listening to not Tyrone, but Hey Y'all, and I remember Hey Y'all was also giving green hues, and they had like the same shade of green, and they were really complementing each other.
Yeah.
But it was like, so Hey Y'all in its original key, it had like this really light green. I'm trying to explain it, like break it down. So
You
it
know
had
your
like
music, go ahead.
and then Tyrone has like this kind of teal, like aqua looking color.
Okay.
But I mean, you imagine those two greens together.
Okay.
Pretty, right? So I started thinking about the key that it is in. I'm like, oh, the key's not too far off to where I can like, if I swing it vocally, I can make this flow on Tyrone. So that's how we did that. And
That's crazy
I did
because-
that with a couple of them. Yeah.
That's dope. So I like that because of the fact that they had a whole relationship. They got
Yeah.
a son, 7. Literally, we know about it. 90s babies know about
Yeah.
Erykah Badu and Andre. So what you doing, I was like, damn, she did extra entendres with the double entendres. So that's fire, real talk. And what you see in colors when you hear music and just having creativity, that also is driving you with, you know what I'm saying, pushing yourself.
Absolutely.
Do you think it's like getting you to be like more open when you are with doing your live music and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say it can at times feel like a burden because my mom calls me this angry scientist because like late at night I'll be like up just crafting because my head I gotta get it out. I also have OCD diagnosed, so it gets real bad. So like hearing stuff like that with my music, it has to be right. So I think that perfectionism in me is like, no, I can't stop until it sounds like this. I gotta keep going. And I don't mean like I gotta keep going like I mean it in the sense of like I can't go to sleep, I can't lose the spot until I get this note right, until I get all the harmonies out, until I get this whole spectrum of sound like completed. Otherwise I'm gonna be haunted by it. Yeah.
Cleöcrt, since the last time we had an interview, it was probably almost 2.5 years
It
ago.
was.
A lot has changed. Did you finish school?
I did finish school.
Congratulations, sis.
Thank
Real
you.
talk. I remember that. And for people who don't know, and this is where I gotta do a shout out to my wife for holding the camera and holding it down. Real talk. Shout out to
Shout out
you,
to
girl.
the wife.
She is more than just a voice and a pretty face. This lady can make like clay and stuff like that. Am I not tripping? I remember that, right?
I do scope.
Yeah, like she be sculpting and shit, bro. Like so, like it's minus the talent. You can do stuff outside what you call trades. You know what I'm saying? Real world stuff like that. So, what was one thing I gotta ask you, real talk, because I didn't remember that about you. What was one thing that made you be like, okay, if this doesn't happen, I can always have a fallback plan? What was that for you to have that in your head? Because a lot of artists nowadays, they always believe in this is my one dream and this is it. If I don't make it, I can't make it. But you are really smart with this stuff. Graduated, you know, hey, if this don't fall through, not saying it's not, dude. What was that for you to motivate you to be like, hey, I gotta have a real life, like a real life brain in this world?
So actually, I'll share something with you.
Talk to me.
I am one of the people that believe in putting all my eggs in one basket.
Respect.
I do. I believe when you constantly push at a door, it has no choice but to open. And I think that you should have, the person that should have the most faith in you is you. So I do 1000% believe in what it is that I'm pursuing. I don't truthfully have a backup plan, though I am very intelligent, very skillful, very crafty and meticulous, so I know that I'll be okay. But that's because I trust God with what God has given me. So it's not that I'm like, well, if this don't work, then I got this, because that would be me implementing fear moving forward. And I don't move like that.
Yeah.
God gave me a voice, and I knew from a very young age, from my dad pouring life into me and my mom, that singing was what I was going to do. And you know, I'm 23 now, because I know I was much younger when we interviewed. So when I think about people who are like doing music now on a global scale, they're much, much older than me. So I'm like, I got some time to give it, and I'm patient, and I'm trusting. So I know that what I'm doing is going to make, it's going to do what it's supposed to do, what God has intended, and I fully do believe in it. So while I do know how to do this, that, and the other, this, that, and the third, I am putting my eggs into this basket, and I don't neglect the gifts God gave me. I incorporate them into this. So it's been times where I use my scoping abilities to help craft a music video, because God gave me that too. It wasn't to be neglected. But I do know that singing is my passion, and it is the gift that God gave me. So I trust what God has given me, and I move forward with that. And like you said, yes, I am. I like to think that I'm smart with the music.
No, you are. You know how to market.
Yeah, I thank you for that. I like to think that I'm intelligent with it, and that I'm calculated, and that I somewhat know what I'm doing, or that I'm learning and I'm willing to learn. But even with that, I think the number one that I have is just that no matter what, I trust God. No matter how smart I can be, I trust God.
I'm gonna keep pointing that finger up because hey, I've been praying more lately, and that's actually getting close to home. So respect to you on that real talk, and also knowing that at the end of the day it's a high part. Like a lot of people don't believe in that nowadays.
And you're connected directly to
yes. Cleöcrt, it's literally like set in stone for me to be great, but what is next for you right now? We already know what you've been doing. Just being real, last time I did talk to you, you have done so much in them 2 years, but also shout out to you, real talk, for working and putting your foot on these people's necks to know who the hell you are. Good, bad, and different. Oh, let me do this, because controversy creates cash. And I'm going to say it for the one time. You broke the internet early this year.
I did.
You know what you did. Wifey, she did some shit. It was funny as hell too, bro. So I gotta get the backstory to it because I don't think we talk about it like that.
No.
Yeah, of course. Were you looking at someone? Be honest.
Okay, so for context,
Real
I
talk.
posted this video
Yeah.
of me getting my smoothie, and I had the camera because I looked cute, and I was gonna give me a video in. And
we're gonna put it in this one. This gonna be while you're talking.
And I had posted it, and people were angry. I think it was like catching it what I was doing. So the truth is, there was a lady that I was flirting with. It was. But I also was looking.
The video,
yeah, I also was looking back and forth. So like, while I think they were saying like, when you look at somebody, you follow them. But I was looking at multiple things. I was looking at her. I was also checking for my smoothie. So I was like, I'm looking at her.
Okay, that's where I want to know. I didn't know if you was in a T-Mobile, a Kroger line. Where you was in Smoothie King? God damn, bruh. All right.
I was looking at my smoothie because the lady was making my stuff wrong. So
God damn.
the lady was making my, I had ordered a wrap with my smoothie.
Okay.
And she was making it wrong. You know, I don't eat meat.
Yeah.
So I asked for protein, whatever it's
The
called.
replacement.
And I see her grab the chicken. So I'm looking at the girl, I'm like,
That ain't it.
I'm like,
Hey.
what's going on?
Yeah.
But I ended up posting it, and even with all the controversy that it gained, I thought it was funny.
You went
Because
crazy.
I live in the real world, so when I see controversy like that, I think it's funny. Like, why are y'all so upset?
It creates cash and they're haters. I don't care what nobody says. A lot of people that be looking like toads.
Bye.
Respect, yo. There's a lot of people that be looking like toads and want to hate on pretty people, bro. So don't let that get to you, man.
I'm
On the
gonna start saying that.
real talk, bro. Real talk.
You know, that helped me get monetized.
It did. That's why I said you know how to create cash. So they don't know what they do. They don't know what they did when they did that. They created a two-headed monster. Exactly. closing it out because on the real, this is my first Saturday off in like a year. Am I lying, though? Probably like a year.
Oh, wow.
We getting lit, Cleöcrt. So closing it out, real talk. I gotta ask you seriously because you started this whole night off. What do you want your music to be most remembered for your new audience? Because this is my wife's first time hearing you, meeting you, and all that. What do you want that music to like be like? Oh damn, they gonna remember you for this.
I want you to truthfully feel like that touched your soul. Like when you hear my voice, I wanted to feel like there was a healing, there was something that moved in you, something that shaked, something that rattled. I don't want you to just feel like, oh, we didn't hear some music today. I wanted to kind of linger with you, follow you around a little bit, stick to your shadow, make you reflect on it, make you think about it, make you think about yourself. And I grew up listening to like full albums. Prince is my favorite artist, so I like to think that I'm really in tune with people who really do create art from the pits of what art is. And I want to be known for one of those people, like when she sings, she casts her notes in such a way that it hits your right earlobe, that it hits your elbow, that you just feel it around you and it lingers. And when you touch the next person, I want them to be like, I know you just heard Cleöcrt sing. I feel that essence. So I wanted to stick with you like that. So I really want to be known for truly infusing. So whether I'm doing a funky set, whether I'm doing something a little more intimate, no matter what, I want you to feel that it is soulful, infused, and that it's coming from my heart and it is strictly coming to you.
Damn. Cleöcrt on Already Rolling Part 2. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go on Cop That Rainy Days. On a sunny day, rainy day,
yes.
When you running, when you working out, on everything. It's on all your platforms. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, let them know where they can find you at too, sis. Real talk, because I'm proud of you, dog. Real talk, you're doing your dog thizzle. And you're going to hold it down for Cincinnati. Nobody takes off. I've been saying it, and I've been holding my shit on social media saying Cleöcrt is going to take off, holding down Cincinnati. Real talk, real shit.
Yes. So you can find me on social media at Cleöcrt. That's Cleöcrt. That's my first name. You can find me on Apple Music under that same name, YouTube, Cash App.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know. We ain't got no shame in our game.
Everywhere, anywhere that you want to find me, it's going to be Cleöcrt. That's Cleöcrt. And you can even go to my website if you're interested in looking or seeing what it's all about, Cleöcrt.com. Thank you so much for interviewing me.
My God, we know it always. Already Rolling, peace out with Cleöcrt, man.
Perpetrating a fraud.
Yeah,
No, I ain't. I put the crack in the Liberty Bell.
yeah.